Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to EDT. This is episode 11. I'm going to talk about these Ralph Lauren Polo fragrances that I have. So, everyone knows what this one is. Ralph Lauren Polo. This is the original. People call it Polo Green, but it's really just called Ralph Lauren Polo. And I acquired this one kind of pretty recently, I would say about 2 months ago. And the reason I got this one is because it has this plastic top to it, this green plastic top. And as I understand, these green plastic tops are among the first year or the first couple years that it came out. So this was released in 78. Now, I don't know much about the vintage bottles of this. I don't know if the formula is much different than the ones that came out in the 90s or the 2000s or even today. It's still sold today. This is a real classic. I think a lot of guys today say that their dad wore this. So in the 80s, this was a fragrance that guys were wearing all the time. It's really strong. It's a Cipra fragrance, or Chypra, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. It's got a lot of earthy notes and tobacco. It's very dark, it's very strong, and this is one that, it's just another one that my girlfriend hates. Like if I spray this in the house, if I wear this, I just get a dirty look. Like, why did you destroy the sanctity of our home, right? And if you spray it on something, like I was spraying it in the sink for some reason. I was trying to clean out the nozzle on another bottle that I had. And I used hot water and I cleaned out the sink and I thought the smell was gone, but the smell just permeated for another week. My girlfriend was really upset about that. So this stuff is really strong. And I wanted to have an original bottle, so I bought this one. Here's what the bottom looks like. Ralph Lauren Eau de Toilette. This is a 50 ml. It says 85% alcohol volume. Parfums Ralph Lauren Paris. So I need some help with this, guys. If you're a fan of Ralph Lauren Polo, let me know if this is a symbol of if this is a sign of a first year Polo. When did they start going back to the regular? When did they start the regular shaped bottle without this top to it? When did the bottle say Polo on it? So that's another thing. The bottle in the box says Polo, but on this one, I actually have a box. It's packed away. It just says Ralph Lauren on the front of the box. It doesn't even say Polo. So I imagine it's got to be the first or second or third year, right? 78, 79, 80. I don't know much about this, so there's no batch code on it. And I've actually, if there is a batch code, I've looked it up and I can't find anything on this. So if you know anything about vintage Ralph Lauren Polo, let me know if this is a first or second, or what year you think this is. If this helps you at all, gives you any clue as to what year it is. Now I'm looking at one online that I'm thinking of buying. Guy's selling one that looks just like this 50 ml, except it's a little bit more full. It has about 10 ml more in it. And this part comes off. In the picture, this part, including this, is off. And there's the sprayer with the collar showing. And I don't know if he broke it, if he pulled it off, if it's supposed to be like that. I don't think it's supposed to be like that. But it's a very clean bottle. The logo is clean on the one I'm looking at. The guy's asking for about 18 or 19 bucks for it. And it has the box on it, the Ralph Lauren box with no polo. So I'm thinking of buying it just to have it as a collector's piece. All right, so that's Polo, or Polo Green as it's nicknamed. This is Polo Crest. This one is a discontinued gem for guys that like polo. This one, let's take a look at it if you can see it. See if I can focus in on it. Polo Crest Eau de Toilette Natural Spray GL3 is the batch code. This says 80% volume, 59 ml. So you know it's from the 80s or early 90s when it has weird sizes like 59 ml, not 60 ml. And it says Cosmere is the producer. Ralph Lauren Cosmere Inc. So Cosmere was in the 80s and 90s, and people say that Cosmere is the sticker, it's the batch you want on any polo, like Polo Sport or Polo Green or Polo Crest. Cosmere is a you have like an original batch. So Polo Crest is discontinued. This is, as you know, the 5960 ml bottle. It's almost full. Looks like it's got about 50 ml in there. And what does this smell like? This is a, look at that collar. Pretty long, huh? It's basically a lighter version of this. If you can think of this smell, if you know this smell, imagine this without the heavy tobacco and fur notes. It's that manly, old school, gentlemanly scent without the heavy tobacco. So I like this one. It doesn't last that long. It's not long lasting like this one is, but this is a nice change of pace. And a lot of stuff smells like this. I think Gucci Noble smells like this. Corum smells like this. What else? Just a lot of the old school manly fragrances smell like this one. It's similar to those. Doesn't have any heavy citrus in it, but it's just nice. And I'm probably not going to wear it that much because it's not that strong. It's just nice to have it as a collector. Polo Crest, discontinued treasure that I found. I think I paid maybe 20 bucks for it or less. And here's another one. This is another discontinued gem from the past. Polo Explorer. And you thought Mont Blanc had the only Explorer out, but no, there was Polo Explorer about 10 years ago or 15 years ago. So this came out in 2007 this came out. And I don't know when it got discontinued, maybe 10 years later. Maybe it got discontinued in 2015, 16, 17. Not sure, but I know it's discontinued and my eyes are always open for this one and any of these rare discontinued fragrances. This one's sealed. Can't tell you what it smells like. I have some other bottles of it that I bought that were opened, and I don't remember what it smells like. I got them a couple years ago. The reviews say that it's woody and it's citrus and it's not worth the price tag that these are selling for. This one, 75 ml. I don't know how much this is worth. It's got to be worth at least 100 bucks, maybe 150 bucks if I'm lucky. Maybe the big bottle, I'm guessing the big bottle, maybe it's over 100 ml, maybe 120, 125. That's probably going for 200, 250 bucks for rich guys out there that want to have their rare discontinued fragrances. So I picked this up not that long ago, maybe 2 months ago. Can't remember what I paid for it. I think I spent a little more than normal. I think I spent 40 bucks, maybe 50 bucks on this because it's sealed. Anyway, so just wanted to show you some treasures that I found in some classic Ralph Lauren Polo fragrances. If you like this kind of content that I'm making, I'm showing you my collection. I'm showing you these rare discontinued treasures that I'm picking up online. Yeah, subscribe to my channel if you like this stuff. Give my video a thumbs up and share my videos on your social media if you have any friends that like vintage fragrances and like this kind of content where I'm talking about these, giving you some details about these classic, discontinued, and rare and special fragrances that I'm a big fan of. This is my passion project. I love doing this. This is Eau de Treasure, episode 11. Stay tuned for some more. I have some more stuff coming. I have a Bulgari video coming in the future, coming next week. I have a Bulgari video and featuring some rare discontinued Bulgari fragrances. And I also have a couple modern masterpieces that I've picked up, not because they're vintage or rare, just because it was a good deal and I wanted to have them and try them. And some of these I buy because I really want to wear them. Some of them I buy because I'm curious. It's a blind buy. I want to see what it smells like. And some of them I buy because they are vintage and they're highly sought after and rare and special. So that's what these are. These are rare and special. This one is an original bottle. I thought it'd be cool to have in my collection. All right, thanks for watching. And yeah, see you in the next video.